What's up, guys? This is Reed again, and I've got a Black Ops 30-9 sniper gameplay on Havana free-for-all. But today, I really don't want to talk about gameplay or anything. What I want to talk about is Black Ops versus Modern Warfare 2. Pretty much discussing I'm not just going to discuss like sniping or something. I'm going to discuss a lot of the topics, and I'm going to tell you why I believe Modern Warfare 2 is a better game at the end of this video. But start off with Modern Warfare 2 versus Black Ops and the maps. The maps in Modern Warfare 2 were a lot bigger than the ones in Black Ops, and I don't know why. Even though they were bigger, they had a lot faster of a pace of games, and that's gonna be another topic later. But I'm gonna save that for later. So when you get the bigger maps like they are in Modern Warfare 2, it serves for a lot better spawning up, gunning down people. It's like more, I don't know what to say. It's sort of like more realistic, even though Black Ops is a lot more of a realistic game than Modern Warfare 2 overall. But the way that Modern Warfare 2 maps are placed, with they were more like linear. They had two good sides. Here, for example, like Rundown. You had the bridges, and there were basically two sides of the map, and there were houses on each side. Most of the gunfights happened between either the two houses or on the bridges. And in Black Ops, there really aren't a lot of maps like that. The only one I can really think of is maybe Summit. Summit's got a lot of linear stuff in it, and most of the stuff happens in the middle, though. It's really not a lot like Rundown. But yeah, Rundown was like my favorite map in Modern Warfare 2, and that's pretty much why. But anyway. Yeah, so I really liked Modern Warfare 2 maps better than Black Ops. I don't know why. I think it might just be because of that, and it kind of leads into pace, which I'm going to talk about next. And the pace of the games in Modern Warfare 2 were a lot faster paced than like a Black Ops game. If you haven't noticed, you go into a free-for-all in Black Ops, almost a good 75% of them don't even go the time limit. Or, I mean, they go to the time limit, but none of them reach the score limit. I go into games with a sniper rifle, and I'll win, but I'll, get 22 kills just because the pace of the game is so much slower. And, yeah, so that's my other thing. And then, Modern Warfare 2, I could go, 30 and 5 with a sniper rifle and end it in about 6 or 7 minutes, which is not even nearly the whole time you need to finish a game. So that's that. I guess next thing I want to talk about there's always sniping. I'll talk about that. Sniping in Black Ops is so bad. I don't know why. I really wanted to get some gameplays for it, just because not a lot of people do it, but it's just really not fun. I don't like doing Black Ops sniper gameplays, and I mean, I like doing them, I like getting them, but, trying to get them is the problem. It takes me a good 10 games or something to find a game like this, 30-9, where it's, somewhat entertaining gameplay. I really didn't even use my sniper for most of the game. I had about maybe 11 kills with the sniper rifle. I don't know, you guys can count it. But yeah, then, Modern Warfare 2, and I'm gonna say something, people say that Modern Warfare 2 sniping was overpowered and shit, with sleight of hand and stuff. You have to think of what the game, what kind of game it's in to call it a sniping overpowered in that game, because you got sleight of hand, it's easier than COD 4, but think about it, you literally have guns that kill in 2 bullets, a lot faster than it takes to scope in. In COD 4, sniping, yeah, it's easier than COD 4, but I mean, it's more balanced than COD 4. COD 4 sniping wasn't particularly balanced, just because it took you a good second to scope in. People could kill you in about 0.3 of a second. So there's that. And another topic I want to talk about. Oh yeah, balance. Modern Warfare 2, as we all know, isn't a balanced game, and I mean, well, I want to say something guns in Modern Warfare 2 were balanced. I don't care what you say, but I'll explain it. You had the UMP, people were like, oh my god, that gun is so overpowered, but it really wasn't. Compare the UMP to an ACR or a SCAR H or something like that. UMP isn't really that much better than a SCAR H or an ACR, if it is better. I mean, I really don't even think it's better. I think the ACR totally trumps the UMP, but whatever. So the only thing in Modern Warfare 2 that was really overpowered or sort of game breaking was like Commando, which, you know, if you have a headset, who gives? You can just shoot them before they can reach you. Then there's like noob tubes, of course, but yeah, you really just need a counter to that. If they had Flak Jacket in Modern Warfare 2, that would have been a pretty good fix, but whatever. And then what else is there? I can't really think of any other things. But yeah, I mean, in Black Ops, the guns, you know, they're balanced, but then you get these 3 or 4 guns that really are just that much better than all of the other ones. You know, you've got like guns that should be, you know, like the 74U, the FAMAS, the AUG, Commando, stuff like that, the Galil. Those guns just destroy all the other guns. There's really, like, there's nothing that comes close to them. If there's basically all the games are going to have those 5 guns with, you know, maybe 1 or 2 guys with a different gun. Just because no one wants to use a gun like a Uzi when you've got a 74U that you could be using. Or no one's going to use a sniper rifle when you could be using a FAMAS. It's just, there's really no situations where a sniper rifle is going to be better than a FAMAS. I mean, it's just stupid like that, but yeah. That's really all I wanted to talk about in comparison between the 2 games. Now I kind of want to tell you guys why I think Modern Warfare 2 is better. The thing that I liked about Modern Warfare 2 was how, it's my favorite Call of Duty if you didn't know it already, is how it's just like fun. I don't understand, it really, I mean, if you're really going to be like one of the guys that super intense on the games and they're going to go like super try hard every game, and if they're not holding a 3 KD, they're going to be PO'd. Modern Warfare 2 is not going to be your game. Black Ops is definitely your game if you want to do that. Just because you can put on a 74U, run around, and get, you know, 30 and 10 games like nothing. You know, you're probably got like 30 and 0 in a free-for-all if you have a 74U and you got like chopper gunners and stuff like that. But then there's like, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, why Modern Warfare 2 is more fun. And I was talking about fuck. Sorry, I've just totally lost my train of thought there. Let me just take a second to try and remember it. Oh yeah, why Modern Warfare 2, like, you could just run around, do stuff like with a riot shield, or, you know, things that they took out of this game that weren't, you know, game breaking or anything or overpowered. I think they just took them out just for the sake of taking them out. I don't know why. They took out a lot of fun things that you could do in Modern Warfare 2. Like, if you guys have ever played hide and seek on Modern Warfare 2, it's really fun to do just because, you know, there's like all these maps where there's just a bunch of like bushes and shit and you can just go hide in them. And like seriously, 95% of the maps on that game had way more like grassland and shit and like bushes that you could hide in comparison to like Black Ops, where there's one map and it's jungle and seriously had more than what that had. But yeah, whatever. Bottom line is, I think MW2 is better than Black Ops.